In 2026, a dash cam is no longer just an optional accessory, it's your silent witness on every mile. From high bitrate 4K recording and advanced night vision to AI-powered driver assistance and cloud connectivity, modern dash cams have evolved into compact security systems for your car. But specs on paper don't always translate into real-world performance. In this ranking, we break down the top 5 dash cams of 2026 with a focus on sensor quality, stabilization, parking mode reliability, and long-term durability. No hype, just objective evaluation. If you care about stealth more than cinematic resolution, this is exactly why it opens our ranking. The Mini 3 is built around a simple philosophy: stay invisible, record reliably. Its ultra-compact body is almost key-sized, which means it doesn't block your view and doesn't scream expensive gadget from outside the car, a real advantage in urban parking. Technically, we're looking at 1080p with a 140-degree field of view. No 4K, no HDR magic. But Garmin's Clarity Polarizer genuinely reduces windshield glare. That's not marketing fluff. It helps preserve plate readability in harsh daylight. Voice control and automatic incident saving work as expected, and stability of recording is where Garmin earns trust. Why only 5th place? Because in 2026, Full HD is entry-level. Night performance is decent, but not class-leading. Advanced features like live view and parking notifications are locked behind a paid Vault subscription and constant Wi-Fi. This model is for drivers who value minimalism and brand reliability over maximum detail. Compact, dependable, but not the sharpest tool in the drawer. At the 4th position in our 2026 ranking sits Miofive S1 Ultra, a model that attacks the market with pure specifications. Dual 4K recording front and rear at this price level is not common, and that's the main reason it earns this spot. In daylight, the camera delivers strong detail density. Front footage is sharp enough to capture plate numbers at medium distance, and unlike many dual systems, the rear module is not downgraded to 1080p. It's true 4K with HDR support. Built-in GPS, 5G Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and included 64GB storage make it feel like a complete package out of the box. The supercapacitor instead of a battery is also a professional choice for long-term reliability in heat and cold. However, this position is not accidental. Night performance is good but not elite. Noise control is decent, yet dynamic range in very dark streets could be better. The 112-degree rear field of view is slightly narrow for urban environments. Parking monitoring requires a separate hardwire kit, and app stability can depend on firmware updates. The S1 Ultra is a spec-heavy, price-aggressive solution with real technical ambition. It offers strong value, but it still lacks the refinement needed to climb higher. At the 3rd position in our 2026 ranking stands Vantrue N4 Pro S, a model clearly built for drivers who treat video evidence seriously. This is not a casual commuter camera. It's a 3-channel system with triple STARVIS 2 sensors, recording 4K front, 1080p cabin, and 2.5K rear simultaneously. The real strength here is sensor quality. Sony STARVIS 2, IMX678 front, IMX662 rear delivers strong low-light sensitivity and improved. At the 3rd position in our 2026 ranking stands Vantrue N4 Pro S, a model clearly built for drivers who treat video evidence seriously. This is not a casual commuter camera. It's a 3-channel system with triple STARVIS 2 sensors, recording 4K front, 1080p cabin, and 2.5K rear simultaneously. The real strength here is sensor quality. Sony STARVIS 2, IMX678 front, IMX662 rear delivers strong low-light sensitivity and improved plate recognition. In challenging lighting, backlit traffic, tunnels, night highways, the dynamic range is genuinely above average. Plate Pix and Night Vision 4.0 are not empty marketing terms. Plate readability consistency is one of the strongest in this price class. Flexibility is another reason it earns 3rd place.
You can switch to 4K plus 2.5K dual mode if interior monitoring isn't needed, reducing thermal load. The rear camera is IP67 rated and designed for SUVs, trucks, RVs, not just compact sedans. Support for up to 1 terabyte storage is a professional-level feature. So why not higher? Price. At nearly $380, this is a serious investment. It also requires a separate hardwire kit for full parking functionality, and its size is noticeably larger than minimalist competitors. The N4 Pro S is powerful, technically mature, and built for professional drivers. But it's not the most balanced option in the lineup.
Raw performance is what defines the second spot this year, and that's exactly where VIOFO A329S lands. This isn't about flashy marketing, it's about frame rate, sensor quality, and data throughput. 4K at 60 FPS on the front camera immediately changes the way motion is captured. Fast highway traffic, quick lane changes, complex intersections, motion blur is noticeably reduced compared to standard 30 FPS 4K systems. Combined with the STARVIS 2 IMX678 sensor, detail retention in both bright and low light conditions is among the strongest in this ranking. The rear 2K STARVIS 2 module keeps quality balanced instead of turning the back camera into a weak secondary feed. Wi-Fi 6 is not a gimmick either. Transfer speeds are dramatically faster, which matters when pulling large 4K files. Storage flexibility is almost overkill. Support for up to 4 terabytes SSD puts it into semi-professional territory. Why not first place? HDR disables 4K 60 on the front cam. Storage is not included. Parking mode still requires a hardwire kit, and the price is high enough that expectations become unforgiving. This is a performance-focused dashcam built for drivers who value smoothness and data integrity above everything else. But perfection costs more than most people are ready to pay.
There's a reason the first place this year goes to something fundamentally different. NEXTBASE IQ is not just recording the road, it's actively monitoring, analyzing, and reacting. And that shift from passive camera to connected security system is what pushes it to the top. The IQ isn't about raw resolution alone, although 1K, 2K, and 4K options are available. Its real strength is integrated intelligence. Built-in 4G connectivity, spatial awareness AI, and smart sense parking allow the camera to detect unusual activity around your vehicle and notify you instantly. Live view access from anywhere, Guardian mode with speed and location alerts, and witness mode that streams footage to a trusted contact, this moves beyond evidence collection into prevention. Emergency SOS is another layer rarely seen in this category. In a serious accident, the system can share location and medical data with emergency services. That's not just convenience, that's potentially life-saving infrastructure. Now, the reality check. Many advanced features require a subscription. The hardware price is high compared to traditional dash cams. And if you're purely looking for maximum bit rate per dollar, there are cheaper performance-focused alternatives. But rankings aren't only about pixels, they're about ecosystem, integration, and forward-thinking design. The IQ leads because it redefines what a dashcam can be, not just a witness after something happens, but a system designed to anticipate it.
The 2026 dashcam market clearly splits into 3 directions: compact minimalism, pure recording performance, and full smart security ecosystems. In this ranking, every position earned its place for a reason, from stealth reliability to 4K 60 precision and AI-powered protection. There is no universal winner for everyone. The right choice depends on whether you value discrete recording, maximum image clarity, or connected real-time control. Choose based on your driving reality, not just the spec sheet.